Last episode we got the high jump boots. Cave of Flames was the one that was the last one to show up, so we're going to do that first as tradition. It's been about a week since I last played the game. Just due to, you know, being far enough ahead and life and everything, so gotta get back into it, break off a little of the rust, all that kind of deal. So what we're doing here is, you know, just trying to get the key, get to the treasure, trying to avoid these guys that kind of look like it's Pat, but without the hair. Gotta get squashed so that we can move on a little bit. I don't know how, but water, I guess the water gets in Wario's mouth and that causes him to plump back up. But we gotta climb up here. And we need these guys to do it, because the high jump boots, as you might remember from the last episode, allow us to not only jump higher, but it also allows us to jump off enemies now. So we gotta get, you know, we gotta go eat our everything bagel. We gotta come over here and break our everything bagel blocks. And there shouldn't be anything too exciting in this chest, because, you know, it was like a last one. Unless it's one of those things where it's like you need all 3 items or something. Probably not that interesting. Yeah, it's just a little toy car. If it was from the 1940s or 50s and it's in mint condition, it might actually sell for something. Be over here to the stagnant swamp, because that was the other one. Not gonna lie. This level, I didn't want to go down there. This chest is behind probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game. I don't know if I would call it the worst, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty annoying. It's in this door. I don't remember if there's another alleyway or if it's just straight into the fight. Yeah. So basically we got to do the same thing we just did, but this time we got to carry the enemy all the way up to the top. This should just be to the key, yeah. And now we got to find the chest, which I think is just continuing through this area. It should be up top up there. Like I mentioned the last time we ran into the mole guy, getting through these areas are now easier because of them being, you know, these kind of like cracked bricks instead of like the solid bricks, you know, and we have the better shoulder charge. But this is easily, oh, maybe this is not the boss. Okay, we're gonna have to find the boss real quick. It's not in here. We can already leave. I think I might have remembered where it was. Yeah, you do go through a pipe, but it was the pipe where the red key was, like, up here. You know, you can't jump up here without doing the high jump, but easily this is the worst boss. So you're gonna have to knock those skulls off the lantern, but you can't get touched by you can't get touched by that guy, or else he'll like knock you out of the level. And of course you're on like a time limit to do it before the skulls come back. And if you're fumbling around like I am, you know, it's like they're coming back faster than I can knock them off. So easily the worst boss. He got me. I can't remember if he gets faster the longer you go. But like, yeah, like I said, easily the worst, like one of the worst bosses. I can think of one other boss in this game that I don't like, that might actually like take the cake, but this guy sucks. Sucks even more than the rabbit. Like, this is a boss that I easily could get like stuck on several attempts because of the damn ladders and like Wario not registering climbing down the ladder. And of course I don't want to touch this. Didn't want to touch the guy, so that's fail number 2. I sense a rickety race happening again. But, like I said, Wario doesn't always... Let's try it from the right. Let's go right to left this time. I have a feeling that's not going to make much of a difference, but let's go. Oh, come on. I really hate this boss. Come on. I got him. Okay. Whew. Well, luckily it didn't take, like, forever, but that guy sucks. The guy really sucks. If you ever play this game, you'll understand how much that guy sucks. Since previous episodes, I've started taking, like, Claritin D off-brand. So my voice is a little bit clearer, and my nose isn't as stopped up. So that's good. We got the next music box. Is this box 4? I think this is box number 4 out of 5. And then we can go beneath the ocean. We got one more area to hit up before we go there. It was... I don't remember which one it was. Was it the grasslands? Yeah, I think it's the grasslands. Wherever I can remember where that is. Here, I think it might be this one. We still need one more, yeah. I think this might be where the last one is. Because I think we gotta go all the way over here at the bottom. And luckily now we can just jump out of the water, so we don't have to worry about the dittos knocking us down. We jump up here, because we couldn't get up here before. And now we gotta avoid Caterpie. We gotta, at first, not break the barrel, but we gotta first, like, we gotta hit these toads so they don't get us with, like, health. I think they're toads. I've always imagined them to be toads. They could just be, like, worms or something. I really don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't remember if you can hit that last one. Yeah. We're just gonna have to, like, try and dodge it. With some sick, like, epic dodge moves. And key is here, and then we gotta get, you know, fat and go down to the bottom to get the chest. Try not to get hit by that hammer guy again. Fall all the way down. And then it should just be a straight shoot if I'm... Actually, no, we gotta get a Caterpie. Yeah, that's right. It's not that simple, folks. Get over here, Caterpie. At least you're not as useless as Metapod. Any people from the 90s who started with Pokemon Red and Blue, like anybody in the audience, what was your pick, Caterpie or Weedle? Honestly, they both kind of suck, but like, I always liked Weedle for the chance of like poison damage. Even though Poison Sting was like very unreliable when it came to like, you know, poisoning, unless like the opponent's Pokemon was using it, then all of a sudden like they like every hit it seemed like. But I was always more partial to the maybe I can poison it, especially when I first played the game and I wasn't really aware of like typing all that well. And you know, you're trying to get past Brock, and I usually pick Squirtle. But if you're low level, because when I was a kid, like, I didn't understand how role-playing games worked. When you're like level 5 with your Squirtle, or level 7 with your Squirtle, or something like that, and like it gets knocked out really quick, like you gotta fall back, and the best thing you can do is try and poison it. Which doesn't work out very well, obviously. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's anything other than just a regular treasure. I don't think it does anything, yeah. So the next course of action is to go to Beneath the Waves, which I think is over here. Yeah. Under the ocean here. Anybody ever like play Treasure Hunter, the computer game? This music always reminded me of the first Treasure Hunter, where you're under the ocean collecting the rainbow shards for the bridge that gets broken. This music always reminded me of that. Where do I go? Do I go over here? All of the chests are in the same location. This is kind of the opposite of that other one where we had to drop down. Instead we had to jump up. But all of the chests are, let's see, fourth from the end. Okay. All of the chests are in the same location. It's just getting the keys. That's the thing about this level. That's all it is. I'm not even going to bother getting that coin. Doesn't contribute, as far as I remember, to any actual like total money that's used for golf. But yeah, so this is where all the chests are, and then it's just a process of going the right way. That'll be back if I can jump on it. But it's just a process of going the right way and finding the right zip-lined pulley system to do it. Should be this one, hopefully. Yeah. Is this where we get the better glove? I don't remember. No, this is where we get where we blow up some bombs. I think there's only like 2 or 3 levels that this actually has anything in. One of them's the Stagnant Swamp. Cave of Flames, Stagnant Swamp. And, oh yeah, and the Colossal Hole. So we're going to start with the Colossal Hole. Well, you know, actually I think we're going to start with the Stagnant Swamp, because I remember that one only taking like 5 seconds. So might as well knock it out of the way. It's probably not going to be anything important, because it's such a low effort kind of like chest to get to. So we just go ahead and get it out of the way. As you can see, like the floor has been blown away. And what we do here is we get this guy. We're being generous with our money. Get this guy to come over here and like stab us in the face, so we can like fly up here and grab this key. and then I think we go back to the back down there and just go all the way to the right or something like that. Try not to get stabbed in the face again. Oh, yeah, no, we gotta get stabbed in the face again. Because we gotta float up somewhere. I think it's actually floating up right there. And if not here, then on the end. But, like I said, this is a super low maintenance to get chest, so there probably is not going to be anything worthwhile in here other than just progression of like our treasure list. But actually that might be an item we have, like when we get 2 items, like it unlocks something else. But we're just gonna tally forth. And this one's actually up at the top. I had no reason to fly up here, so I had no reason to show it, but like there's this, and this should be the last, yeah, this should be the last chest for this level. I think everything is fairly contained. Don't quote me on that, but like, the chest and the key should be over here. Hopefully. There's the chest. So the key should be over here somewhere. It's also, like I said, super low effort to get to, so it may not be that big of a deal, whatever it is. And if it's something that creates like a way forward, it might be one of those things where it's like the way forward for it is like it's towards something not important and not really through like the progression of the story. Catch on fire. I knew it. I knew I was going to catch on fire. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know if this is actually super important or if this is just going to be something that's like, it's a treasure. I don't really know what the... I don't know if it was like a Japanese like folklore reason or whatnot, or some, I don't know what the reason to have the snakes spit fire is. It's beyond me, but they do. So what do we got here? Just a train, nothing important. But I think whatever we get, in the Cave of Flames, I think it might go with that other thing we got in the Stagnant Swamp. And I think that that's going to open up a new location for us. So it's one of those... birds? I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's going to open up a new location for us, so like we have a place to go. I think I'm going to just have to start using the control stick, as awkward and weird as that feels, because the D-pad's not working out for me. Trying to make my like thumb real stiff. Okay, so we go this way. And I know we jump down through... oh, we gotta be invisible. Come on. There we go. Because I think we need to be invisible in 2 different spots. So we need to be invisible to get over here to get the key, I think is the key. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then I think we gotta be invisible to be up there. Don't want to get lit on fire. Let me just demonstrate it for you, since, you know, it'd be easier than just saying it. But when you get lit on fire, it takes the invisibility away, so, you know, there's that. But luckily this guy can just get us again. I wonder if that guy was like a... Oh man, we gotta be on fire again. I wonder if that guy was a proto EGAD, or if like he knows EGAD or something like that. I'm gonna start over with this flame because like this is a bad spot. I'm not gonna make it. Even if I make it up there, like even if I make it up there, it's probably gonna go out before we go through all the blocks. So you know, we gotta do some platforming here. Some really like tight platforming. There we go. And then we gotta be invisible, because I remember having to be invisible to get to the chest, and if we don't, we don't. I'm gonna get invisible just in case anyway. You know, let's err on the side of caution. The thing that sucks about using the control stick... Oh, I gotta watch out for Goldines here. The thing about using the control stick that sucks is how imprecise it is. So I keep wanting to use the D-pad for preciseness because, you know, trying to go down the ladder, you push down and like, because it's not perfectly straight down, he doesn't go down. He just, you know, standing there. I don't think we need to be invisible anymore, but, you know, let's just wait and see. Well, never mind. You know, just illuminate the area. Should be easier now to get over to that spot. No promises, though. There we go. I think it's probably going to be a bag, because I think that first thing was a cyclone. And it's like the cyclone goes in the bag and somehow makes, like, stuff happen. Just got one music box left. I don't know how many treasures we got left. I'll count in between this episode and the next episode. This is going to open something on the first level. Yeah. Like the leaves start to fall. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Wario Land 3. I appreciate you stopping by and watching the episode. Have a great day.